Tyndall effect. What is this? Tyndall effect of mixers. Okay. What is Tyndall effect? Let me explain now. When a beam of light is passed through a colloidal solution. Here, colloidal solution. What is this?
Colloidal solution.
The colloidal particles scatter the beam of light and the path of the light becomes visible. In this solution, this effect is called Tyndall effect. This is about colloidal solution, already we explained. And this colloidal solution, due to the light scattering, what is this phenomena? Light scattering. What is the phenomena in which in this colloidal solution, Sandy? Light scattering. Light scattering. Due to this light scattering, the colloidal solution exhibits the bright path of the light beam. We observe the path of the light beam. Okay. So this effect is called Tyndall effect. Tyndall effect can be seen when light enters into room through a small hole due to the scattering of light by the dust and smoke particles. Tyndall effect can be seen in dense forest. Dense forest. This is dense forest. This one is a small hole in the dark room at the morning session. At the time of sunrise, if the light is entering into the dark room through the window, we observe this phenomena, Tyndall effect phenomena. When the morning session, due to the dust particles and smoke particles through the forest, we observe this white color, bright color or white light in the forest. This is also Tyndall effect. So scattering of light by water droplets in mist and day. So these are the examples of Tyndall effect. And let me explain. So this is the true solution. This one is true solution. This one is colloidal or suspension. This one is the suspension. Suspension means so it has some here the true solution. True solution means the solute particles and solvent particles are uniformly mixed together. But heterogeneous solution means, or suspension means, suspension is a heterogeneous solution, heterogeneous mixer. And in this mixer, the solute and solvent particles are non-uniformly mixing together. Non-uniformly, okay, dissolved together. So that's why here the light beam, we can't observe the light beam, but through the suspension or colloidal solution, we observe the beam. Now this one is, see the white beam we observed. This is suspension or colloidal solution. But this one is true solution. This one is true solution. And this is the window. When the light is passed through the dark room, through the window at the morning session, due to the dust and smoke particles in the room, they are in the size of colloidal size. They are in the size of colloidal 1 to 1000 nanometers. 1 to 1000 nanometers. If the dust and smoke particles are in between this size, 1 to 1000 nanometer. 1 nanometer equal to 10 power minus 9 meters. 10 power minus 9 meter. And 1 by 10 power 9 meter. 1 by 10 power 9. So that this is equal to 1 by 10 power 9 meter. 1 by 10 power 9 meter. This is very small size. This nano size. In this size, if the colloid particles are in our dark room, then only we can observe the Tyndall effect. What is this effect, Andy? Tyndall effect. These all are the Tyndall effect. So that's why we can observe in this case Tyndall effect. Also, this is the dense forest, adavalu. In this adavalu, if there is a mist and dust particles, then there in the size of the dust particles in the size of 1 to 1000 nanometer, 1 to 1000 nanometer. Then we can observe when light is incident on this dust particles, they are scattered in white color. This scattering, this effect is Tyndall effect. This effect is Tyndall effect. This effect is Tyndall effect. This phenomena is light scattering, light scattering. What is light scattering? Let me explain. Due to this light scattering phenomena, we observe sun is red at rise, sun is red at sunset time, sky is blue, the deep ocean water is blue. Ocean water is blue. These all are the due to the scattering of light. What is scattering of light? Let me explain. What is scattering of light? So the scattering of light, let me explain now. So the scattering of light means, now we can understand very easily. What is scattering? Light scattering means, suppose this is a particle, this is a matter, or otherwise this is a colloidal solution. Colloidal solution means its particles are very small in size. Say for an example, very small in size like this. Its size is 10 power 1 to 1000 nanometer in size. 1 to 1000 nanometer in size. This is a suspension or colloidal solution. Now scattering, I am explaining light scattering. Scattering means what? Scattering. So the scattering phenomena we are going to explain. Scattering. So if the beam of light incident on it, say for an example, when the beam of light, suppose this is the beam of light or a photon, this is photon, PHOTON, photon. Photon means light. Light particle or light packet. That beam of light or light is incident on it, it is reflected in the all directions. Due to the size of the particle. The size must be 1 to 1000 nanometers. In such a case, we observe light scattering. In the case of true solution, we cannot observe the Tyndall effect or light scattering because the size is very lesser of solute particles. But in this case, the size should be 1 to 1000 nanometer. This is more than the solute particles in the true solution. Then we can understand, then we can observe if the light is incident on this colloidal particle, then immediately the colloidal particles scatter the light. Scatter the light means the light direction is changes. Light direction is changes. Reflected in many directions. This is reflection in many directions. Due to this many direction reflection or multiple reflection, we observe white color beam in the colloidal solution or suspensions or colloidal solutions. This is about Tyndall effect. Tyndall effect. So this is we can understand so many phenomena. Light, this is the Tyndall effect. Here Tyndall effect, this is true solution, this is Tyndall effect and forest Tyndall effect. It is very known due to the light scattering and colloidal solutions. Both matter is in the colloidal size and the light is in the form of photon and it is incident on the matter and it will be scattered in different directions. This is about the Tyndall effect and light scattering. This is also again we will understand in 10th class. What is light scattering? Why the rising sun is red? Why the sky is blue? Why the sunset sun is red? Why the ocean water is blue? These all questions explained by this physics phenomena, that is nothing but scattering. This is nothing but scattering. But in this case, this phenomena is applied to Tyndall effect. It makes it forms the Tyndall effect phenomena in nature. Okay, boys. This is about the